matchups in the history of college football have had games, and more specifically, endings etched into the memory banks, etched into the lore of the sport more than the Iron Bowl. From the kick six to the grave digger, you just hear those words. Emotions, frustrations stirred up that last a whole year. And in a rivalry game like this one, we can only hope for another classic like those. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Will kick off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game. Last year's Iron Bowl is pretty much what we've come to expect when it's in Tuscaloosa, as scripted as it was a year ago. The drama you tend to find when they play in Jordan-Hare, but there's no mistaking the intensity no matter where these two get together.
Yeah, and Auburn didn't play their best, but this rivalry always provides fun. Like there's some way, somehow, it shouldn't happen. Where it's played has always mattered. It seems like it will swing the pendulum a little bit, but a lot of hate in the Iron Bowl.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to it early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Rush is on him. Got it in the middle. It's Hale. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Snagged in the middle, it's Hale. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Find some fresh air. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Creates a little room. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Russell. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. That is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Right down the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Hard running there. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. He powers his way ahead. Gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Needing a conversion, Auburn comes to the line on 4th. Motion from the back. Finds him out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw. It's Russell. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. Look out, he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the 2nd level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that 1st quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A 1st down run in the red zone. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Makes the quick grab. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shook Jordan and Pat Dye, love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the plains.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. On the move. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They get him out of bounds at the 32, and that is what you want out of this running game. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the first down marker. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got it in the middle. It's Turner. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Grabbed in the middle. It's Howard. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Sometimes turning your nose up at easy points can come back to bite you, but can they make it pay off by converting on 4th down? Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal. You trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it. At the 45 on his way. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Dropping back, it's Russell. Back open in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Bernard. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle. It's Hale. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He slides that just inside the right upright. That brings him to within one.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Howard. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pulls it in, it's Robinson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Quickly to the tight end. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Tide. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Oh, better look out. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to get the...
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Keep bringing the heat like that, and you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season when he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
Finds his man. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. Back to pass, it's Simpson. That's caught. It's Williams. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Complete to start this drive. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. Tackled there by the defense. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Fields. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his team.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And listen, QB job number one, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
Get it out on the screen. Oh, what a caught! Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Off play action. Pulls it in. It's Cuevas. Breaks into the open. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The give is to Miller. Breaks the tackle. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner. But right now they want to stop on third down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Cuevas. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks, it's Cuevas. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Catch in the middle, it's Hale.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays on the middle.
Nowhere close on that one as he got 12 trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Finding an escape route. Turning it on. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. QB draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. He's got it and still on his feet. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat them, a 5-point lead here in the 4th.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll try to pop the draw. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. Looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hale. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Finds his man. It's Cuevas. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tide with the 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last 1st down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a crease. It's Washington. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Cobb. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That is how you step up for a defense right there. Force the turnover. Does not make this thing get close, right? I got a 2-possession lead. I get the ball back with, close to 3 minutes remaining. I'm sitting in a great spot. Offense, go get me some 1st downs.
Handoff to the single back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Howard. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalries.